all type of words what the new year's gonna be. Thank you, journalpreneur. I'm already hearing what the new year's gonna be. People are pronouncing blessings. People are prophesying, are releasing so much. But I want to submit to you that in all of that and with all of that, it will not be possible without growth. It will not be possible without growth. You can speak it all you want. But if you refuse to grow, if you're not intentional about growing, then growth won't happen and you'll be stuck, and those things will come to pass, but you will be missing out. And so I don't want you to miss out on today. Yeah, it was emotional for me too. We lost a very, very good friend of ours. But I thank God. So if you lost someone, my condolences to you. I do believe that, Sister Whitney, that 2017 is going to be a year of application. I believe that we are so good at speaking and naming and claiming and all that good stuff. We're good at prophesying. We're good at declaring. We're good at decreeing. But I believe that 2017 is going to be a year of application. It's going to be work. It's going to be intentional. And I believe that growth is going to happen to those that are intentional. In every area of my life where I have grown or where I see growth, I can always see, what's up, happy Tuesday. I can always see that there was some intention involved, meaning I did it on purpose. There was some exercises that I took, for instance, you know, with working out. So a lot of you guys, like Sister Whitney, work out. You go to the gym. If you want that beach body for summer, you have to be intentional about putting the work in, doing the push-ups, doing the sit-ups, doing the lifts, whatever it is, a form of training that you do. You have to be intentional about doing it. And then that's when you see the muscles change. That's when you see the fat disappear, right? All the weight we've put on for the holidays. Yes, I'm coming back. I started boxing and then my gym moved. So I'm having a little bit difficulty right there, but I'm coming back. But everything is intentional. And so it works the same with your spiritual journey. If you want to, a lot of people are saying in 2017, you know, I want my prayer life to be great. I want my faith to be bigger. Well, you're going to have to be intentional about that. You're going to have to do that on purpose. And so there are tools that you need to grow and to be intentional. We talked about that a little bit in my Facebook group. If you're not there with us, join us today. It's called When God Speaks. Awesome place to be with some like-minded believers where we discuss practical ways to grow in our walk of faith. I need to grow. You need to grow. Every believer should be growing and being challenged to grow in some area. What's up, little Jesus girl? Merry Christmas. Else we're going to end up being malnutrition. We're going to end up deformed. We're going to end up not functioning in the capacity that God has for us because we're not taking the time. God bless you, woman of God. Thank you. And so for me, it's the tools. What tools do I use to grow? For instance, if you're interested in building up your study life, you need to purchase some good Bibles. You need to purchase some good study books, some good reference Bibles. These are practical ways that you're going to grow in the Lord. These are practical ways you're going to grow in your study life. If you want to increase your prayer life, you say, you know, I feel like the Lord is calling me to be an intercessor. I want to intercede more next year. I just want to pray and be closer to God. Then you need to do some practical things. You need to get some tools that are going to help you. What's up? Thank you guys for joining in. To develop that, you need to grow. All of us. I have areas where I need to grow, and I'm always looking to be a better wife and to develop that area. So I read a lot of books, coupled with reading the Word of God and going to God in times of prayer. Yes, communication. Prayer is our best gift because prayer is how we talk to God. That's how we talk to him. You know, we can't just stroll on up. Yes, it's essential. I'm getting 1,000 phone calls that are knocking me off. I'm so sorry, guys. I thank you all for coming back in. But yes, be intentional about that growth. Be intentional about praying and setting time to pray for your marriage outside of your normal pray time. So you know what? I'm going to take 15 minutes every day just to pray for my husband. Specific prayers to pray for him and specific prayers to pray for yourself and for your marriage. Okay, so I hope those things have encouraged you in some way. But I simply wanted to come on here and encourage you that growth is going to happen when you're intentional about it. Catch up on the replay. Thank you, sis, when you're intentional about it. So be intentional. Search out some tools. Like some people mention books on here that you can buy. I mentioned some apps that you can use. Marriage Today is an awesome ministry. Have a good day too, sis. MarriageToday.com has helped my marriage tremendously for years. I have been reading and gleaning from that ministry for years. It's called marriagetoday.com. So please make some time to visit that if you're married. If you guys are single, growth can happen for you as well. Grow yourself as an individual, so that when your time does come to be married, when your time does come to connect with someone else, that you're at a mature state. Because marriage is for grown folks, okay? We want to be mature when we get married, when we say I do. You're very welcome. We want to be mature. We don't want to be half-baked, half done, and looking for somebody to fulfill you and to complete you. God completes you. It's not your husband's job to complete you. God completes you. God satisfies and fulfills you. And so you want to be very mature if you're considering marriage. I hope you are considering marriage. I think marriage is honorable, and despite what people are saying,